He's been grinding. And you know what? I think this could be a big breakout competition for Painter.
Yeah, a few friends and family know about that I play FIFA sort of competitively and any sport and earn money off it. A few don't. I basically just, I'm not the type of person to bring it up. If somebody brings it up to me, sort of somebody's told them or they've seen something online on Twitter or something, then yeah, I'll talk about it, but I'm not usually the type of person to bring up. Usually it's tough to explain these sports. Once I explained it to them and they realised it wasn't a big scam, because I think a big thing from my parents was as soon as they see sort of money coming in and you explain to them that yeah, you're getting paid, you're on a contract, you can earn money from this. But my first tournament was where I had to go to Paris and they were like, wait, you're going to France to play FIFA? Like you've never been on holiday on your own before, never mind to go and play FIFA. Yeah, the arena's great. The setup we've got is probably the best setup we've been to. Everything seems really organised, your call times, you have a practice room.
We're looking at a 4-3-2-1 from Painter. Maverick, who's played him, said he goes for blood. He will get chances and chances and chances. Early start from Painter. The analyst spoke about it before the game. He has a lot of chances. As soon as he gets an iron goal, expect him to take a shot.
Here comes Era now. He was 1-0 up, now we're 1-1 in this game. It's good to see 2 early goals. Ball across the post. David De Gea, why are you not coming to collect that? Ronaldo, no! And you've got to be looking at David De Gea there. Potentially panicking. If you're losing 2-1 at half-time now, you will be worried because you haven't got a second leg to play. Just trying to find an angle
for a finesse
somewhere where he can get a shot away. Chance now. Oh, 9! Oh, that is lovely. Cool, calm and composed XL Painter. He's back in the game at 2-2. And we're only... There we go, there's a chance. He can play it through. Yes, Ronaldinho. Cut back inside. Back post if he can. Didn't want to go. Oh, over the low driven. I thought he was going to...
It's all sort of on the one day, for example. Today I've travelled about 3.5 hours to play a 15-minute game of FIFA. So it's a little bit frustrating from that point. Also, the best of one format just isn't great. It's quite easy to fluke your way through a win, especially through a game like FIFA where it's quite a lot of luck involved for both sides. So.
Not only letting down yourself, but you're letting down an organisation, Brandon. You're letting down your partner who's going to play later on as well.
Yeah, the big thing is an event, you're playing a completely different version of FIFA. When you play at home, you play a quick version of FIFA, you can pass it around quite a lot. When you get to the event, it's really tricky to get used to. We had 2 warm-ups in the back, then we had an hour break, then we go on the stage and play, and then I was down in 20 minutes. I started off really slow, maybe down to that hour break, I'm not too sure, so that's a bit frustrating. And yeah, I just wish you sort of had the same game online that you do at an event. Well, after my loss, yeah, you're obviously saying good game to your opponent. It's not sort of his fault if, for example, you feel you've been hard done by. He's still really good there. He's a really good player. He's been playing him now for I think about 5 years. He used to be with Epsilon, so yeah, he's a good player. So I know I've lost to a guy who's actually really good, rather than when sometimes you're at home and you lose to a guy who's not quite on your level. Everyone has to watch football. I'm a Liverpool fan, for example. There's a lot of games where we have a lot more shots than our opponent and still lose. It's just the way football is. People have different styles, so yeah, you just have to brush it off and go again next week.